Floyd left Bob Arum. It's good for them to do it and become their own boss. And then if another guy does it, it's not good for the sport. He's disloyal. And what's wrong with Tank saying he want to be his own boss? And honestly, I've been there. The relationship between them two is very toxic. It's a toxic relationship. It's up and down and up and down. And I'm not gonna elaborate to everything that I know, but it's a very toxic relationship. And that's why when I tweet stuff, I don't tweet often, but when I tweet, I may fire off 50 tweets in the day. And that's why when I tweeted certain things about the relationship, Tank retweeted it because he knows. Like, I'm not just gonna say what it is. It's a very toxic relationship. It's back and forth. And I think it will serve him best to go and be his own boss.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you
What happens when two of boxing's biggest stars go from mentor and student to full-blown rivals? Gervonta Davis has just shaken the boxing world with a major announcement. He plans to walk away from a sport. He revealed the news during a press conference for his upcoming clash with Lamont Roach Jr., but the real shock wasn't just the retirement. It was who he held responsible. Tank openly called out Floyd Mayweather Jr., claiming that even after their split, Mayweather continued to control and interfere in his career. According to Davis, that constant pressure pushed him to his limit, adding even more fire and emotion to his upcoming fight.
Beat his ass for
Can't
y'all
do
talking.
shit. Wait,
For
I don't
real.
give a fuck.
I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was
all
quiet,
that ski
y'all was-
mask and
if
all
y'all was
that.
loud,
We got the
whatever
whole
the fuck
hood
you
over there,
talking
man. Like, twisted up. I don't give a fuck about
Y'all
none
can
of that.
do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he
I
can't
don't care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
Well,
gonna
y'all
get
under
f***ed
y'all
over here.
face up.
What do I look like getting f***ed up?
Okay. Okay.
That
Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee
can't-
he pay for it.
I don't- I can't.
I guarantee it. I
Calm
guarantee
down.
it.
Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna
Come
get
to
you
the fight.
fucked up. Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. They might get you. They gonna trick you out your spot. They gonna trick you out your spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Stop. Y'all know
like
what's going
that.
on. Y'all know
I like
how
that.
I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
Let's step into the chaos and controversy surrounding this situation. The boxing world came together expecting fireworks at the press conference ahead of Gervonta Davis's clash with Lamont Roach Jr. Roach, a hungry and determined rising contender, was stepping into what could be the defining moment of his career. With everything on the line, the matchup had all the makings of an explosive showdown for both fighters.
So it's 25, Frank Martin.
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
What's you on the game plan?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his ass.
Instead of the usual trash talk, Gervonta Davis stunned everyone by revealing that this would be his final year in boxing. He made it crystal clear. He's getting ready to hang up the gloves much sooner than anyone anticipated.
Announcement today. Baltimore boxing champion Gervonta Tank Davis says he plans to retire at the end of next year. You heard that right. Tank made the announcement during a news conference today, promoting his next fight, which is scheduled at the Barclays Center in New York in March. According to our media partner, the Baltimore Banner, Tank told Inside Boxing Live he feels he needs to step away from the sport for the good of his family and his mental health. The 30-year-old from West Baltimore, undefeated as a professional. Had a chance to speak to his coaches. They said it might still be a little too early to make that.
Lamont Roach Jr. is no stranger to being overlooked, and this fight was meant to be his breakout moment. A win over Gervonta Davis could have catapulted him straight into superstardom. But now, the focus has shifted. away from his opportunity and onto the drama surrounding Tank's sudden retirement. The biggest question on everyone's mind: why would a fighter at the peak of his career choose to step away? According to Gervonta Davis, this decision goes beyond boxing. It's about breaking free from Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s looming shadow.
He was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
It's exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal.
Yeah.
Tank, no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see.
Their partnership once seemed like a perfect match. Under Mayweather Promotions, Floyd Mayweather Jr. steered Gervonta Davis to the pinnacle of the sport. But as Tank star rose, so did Floyd's grip on every aspect of his career.
Has the time come, gotta ask you this, has the time come for Tank Davis to take control of his own career and leave Mayweather Promotions?
It don't necessarily have to be leave Mayweather Promotions. It's about just becoming that man, handle your own responsibility, your own priority. So I feel as though it's my career, so I feel as though I need to be the one to control my career. You know what I mean? So, and it's time. You know what I mean? Everybody don't need to, have them training wheels on them forever. You know what I mean? It's time to, ride their own bike without training.
Gervonta Davis revealed that Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s micromanagement had become unbearable. He described Floyd not just as a promoter, but as someone who wanted control over every detail of his life, his fights, career choices, and even personal path. Even after parting ways with Mayweather Promotions, Tank claims Floyd wasn't willing to let go.
Talking about doing the pad work with Floyd, and he said you got the speed and the power to be a world champ. What did that do for your confidence? You can hear that from anybody, but Floyd is Floyd.
It was just motivation, because at that time too, man, I ain't had that IQ that I got now. So at that point, I was just really going off natural athleticism. So for him to tell me at that time, getting deeper in my bag, trying to understand the game.
It's not like basketball where you got to depend on people. It's not like football. Like the work that you put in reflects directly with your results. People don't even know the amount of hours that y'all put into this.
We ain't got no backup. We got a bad day, whatever. We ain't got nobody to come through for us. It's all on.
Gervonta Davis also called out Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s interference in his fight preparations as a major problem. One striking example he mentioned was Floyd stepping in to train Frank Martin, one of Tank's recent opponents.
He the one told Frank that I was running at 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. I seen his people's drop by while I was running. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to be with him than be cool with him, because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll picture him sit bad.
Although Gervonta Davis won the fight, he admitted that the mental strain of knowing his former mentor was working against him took a heavy toll. And it didn't end there. Floyd Mayweather Jr. was also seen aligning himself with Shakur Stevenson, one of Tank's fiercest rivals.
Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
Who that?
The Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming his name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who
I
might
keep
be
saying
afraid?
his name for.
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of somebody, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only win in basketball and football. That shit.
The pair were even seen training together, fueling speculation that Floyd Mayweather Jr. might be grooming Shakur Stevenson as his next superstar. For Gervonta Davis, it was yet another clear signal that Floyd Mayweather Jr. didn't want to see him thrive on his own.
In the gym with him before I was, when I went to the gym with him, people don't know this, but I had went to the gym with him off camera, nobody seen it, and I was kind of like begging him to spar me. And I remember I had a hurt hand at the time. I'm like, man, I don't care. I'll use one hand in there. I just want to get in there with Floyd.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I mean, he was older at the time, so he wasn't the same Floyd Mayweather. I want to say this was like a year, maybe 2 years ago. So, yeah, I've been to the gym with him before. He correct certain things. Floyd even called me, I want to say like 3 weeks ago, and, showed me some new tricks. So at the end of the day, he still, show a lot of love.
The most personal blow came when Floyd Mayweather Jr. allegedly persuaded Calvin Ford, Tank's longtime coach and father figure, to leave his corner and side with Mayweather Promotions.
Before they stopped it, I said every time I stopped somebody, I called it out.
Every time he come in the corner and talk to him, I said, yo, what's doing?
Calvin Ford wasn't just a trainer. He was a mentor who had guided Gervonta Davis from the very start of his career. Losing him marked a devastating turning point for Tank.
Oh, Calvin, he been with me since I was 7. I used to sleep in Coach Calvin's house. I used to sleep at his job when he was working at a seafood restaurant in Baltimore.
When I had to train Tank, when I didn't want him to get in trouble and I wanted to make sure we was together, I used to take him to work with me. And he'd chill. Everybody know him. Everybody know him at work.
Remember, Calvin used to fuss at the guys that was coming up with me, and they was in the streets a lot. He was telling them, like, you can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You gotta be, like, all the way in it, like, focus on the goal, and them guys, they went left, and unfortunately, they got killed.
You weigh the odds out like that. Do you want him to go to jail or you want him to live? That's the whole idea, to come to the boxing gym.
If I ain't had the people I had around me, like the people that started with me and things like that, I probably would have been off the scene for a long time.
Now, as Gervonta Davis gears up to face Lamont Roach Jr., he's confronting more than just an opponent. He's stepping into the ring without the trainer who helped shape him, and that changes everything.